So we just got in late last night from Atlantic City doing a shoot with Seakeeper, but this morning we're right back at it down in the Florida Keys at Plantation Boat Mart. So pretty excited. We're jumping on a Blackwater 43 with triple Mercury V12 600 Verado outboards. Blackwater is one of the first companies we worked with here at Center Consoles only, and it's been a long time since we've been on one, so let's make it happen. So Plantation Boat Mart's a great location here, offering a ton of brands: Blackwater, Deep Impact, Sea Hunt, have VTech, and several more. So it's nice to walk into a location like this that has that fisherman's village kind of atmosphere. It's very welcoming. You got Bree here in the front ready to say hello when you walk in and get you where you need to go. So depending what type of brand, what type of boat you're looking for, these guys will set you up, take you up on a sea trial on the water. Let's go check out the exterior of this location and the Blackwater we're going to jump on today. We drove down to Islamorada, Florida to meet up with Mo at Plantation Boat Marts to jump on a 43 Blackwater that is paired with triple Mercury V12 600 Verados. Now this boat is easily capable of speeds of over 70 miles an hour with its 1111 beam, 788 gallons fuel capacity. It's a perfect combination if you're looking for a triple setup like this. So let's check out a few highlights that we can pick out right from the start. So you have a retractable seat here that has a pin that I didn't notice. Again, I'm just learning about the boat and kind of showing you guys as we go along, so some of that stuff happens. Drop this down. So if you're fishing, this thing is completely out of the way, but if you're out with the family or cruising around, you got seating for 4, maybe even 5. Then you can tuck this thing away, lifting that up. It's all on gas shock, so it's easy to bring in and out. Clip that right in place. Another thing you're going to notice is there's toe kick space throughout the whole transom area and underneath the live wells, which you have 2 large oval shaped live wells. It's nice that they're not oddly shaped. Some of these live wells back here do get into odd shapes. You definitely want as close to a circle as you can to keep those baits happy, and oval like that does well also. You're going to notice that the V12 Verados are also set back. So this actually gives you a little bit more transom space if you wanted to use this out at the sandbar or diving. If you're not going to use that, you have a side door right over here. Slides perfectly out of the way. You can actually put a ladder right here, so it doesn't get much easier to do your diving or that sandbar stuff with this side door. Close it out of the way. Nice and easy setup by Blackwater. You're going to see JL Audio M6 speakers throughout the boat, which is always nice to see. And then I'm going to pop this open. Jason, if you want to jump over here, check out the size of this bilge patch right here. Obviously, it's always nice to have a large opening, but this is absolutely ridiculous. This might be the largest bilge we have ever seen. So it's all finished underneath. You have access to all your valves, your pumps, but you also have a great amount of storage space, and then you have your ladder stowed away right there as well. So pretty awesome here on the 43 Blackwater. We'll pop open one of the fish boxes here on the port side. So you have a great size insulated fish box, goes all the way up to that second row seat up there. So it's a huge space. Very nice finished hatches, gasketed. You got the Blackwater logo right underneath just to give it that additional touch. So these boats have always been known for being high quality. The fit and finish is phenomenal, and you can see that throughout. So popping into the summer kitchen, you're gonna see your refrigerator right here. Also, there was a chill plate under this fish box here. Didn't mention that. 2 trash compartments, got port and starboard. Storage there as well. Bit of storage here and a sink down the middle. So great for entertaining. You even have a little space here for a couple of wine bottles if you were to like that. I mean, you got some combination rod holder, cup holders from Gemlux. So let's take a look at the console space here. The first thing you're gonna have to see is the hardtop and the shower they integrated here. Seems like this button right here, I'm not gonna hit it, but it works as shower, so you get out of the salt water, you can rinse yourself off with fresh water. Very nice little option there. Another cool thing they added was port and starboard retractable, well actually, you know, a separate Yeti cooler space. So you can put whatever you want in here. Obviously when you get to the dock or back to your house, pull that entire piece out and take it home with you so you don't have to unload the drinks or what have you. So you're gonna obviously see this oversized hardtop. Incredibly nice. They got 4 speakers from JL Audio there, kind of like a panoramic sunroof type thing over here, and it lets in a lot of natural light. So it's a very inviting space. And also they put their Bocatech switches up right above the captain. So I personally like that. You can see it, it's out of the way. You're not gonna kick them with your knees. A lot of boat companies stick those down here and they tend to get a little bit difficult to work with. So that's a nice option. You got your ACR searchlight there, obviously lighting throughout. Full enclosure, very heavy duty, thick D piping, powder coated in black. Garmin electronics on this one in particular. So you have your Mercury throttles that are specific for the V12 600s from Mercury. You got your joystick right here. This is also cool. You can start and stop your engines from this button right here, and then you can do them individually from underneath. Single lever control, transfer if you were gonna have a second station on the boat, and then throttle only if you were to need that. So trim tabs, you got a bow thruster, got a little storage compartment here for your wallet, phone, keys, things of that nature. And then you have a pretty nice kind of visor right here, which is great to block some of that sunlight from, you know, creating glare on your MFDs. Fusion head unit on this one. And then you can see this whole area is actually elevated. So someone like myself that is not the tallest person on the earth, that actually helps to get you a better field of vision up here. So driving this boat is no problem. And it actually lifts up the whole section of the boat and also gives you a little extra space in the console, which we'll look at in a minute. So you have seating for 6, 3 captain's chairs up in the front, and then your second row here, they both have this retractable piece. So whether you want to sit down or just lean, depending on the seat conditions and what you feel like doing, you have options for both. So overall, this is a really nice area from Blackwater under 43. Something about it, when the lighting hits it, all this light comes in, it just makes it nice when you're out in the water, especially in the Keys with, you know, waters like these. So working our way up the starboard side, you're gonna see you have additional storage space in deck right here. More speakers as we walk our way towards the bow. And then I'm gonna open the console cabin so we can take a look at that. You can pop this open right here. It does flex down the middle to get it in place, and then you have the magnet right there to hold it where it needs to be. Let's take a look inside. So first thing you're gonna notice is you have a great amount of headroom, and you actually have a shower right here. So you can shower right in the middle of this. It drains right underneath and everything is protected in this area. You do have a full berth down up here at the bow, and your head is tucked away underneath there. This also can be air conditioned if you were to ever so like. Have your little galley area sink, access to some of your mechanicals. You got your battery switches over here, and then your switch panel, access to your MFDs up top. They hide the ignition switches right in here. You can see the AC vents on this one. So overall, a great space for a 43-foot center console. You can definitely stay here overnight with your significant other with absolutely no problem. Working our way up to the bow area, first thing you're gonna see is a huge lounger. The upholstery they use here at Blackwater is very nice, and the design to fit your body in there comfortably. It's very well thought out. So there's no cooler or anything underneath here because the space underneath is utilized for the berth in the cabin. So what you have here is the lounger. This one in particular has forward seating. There's storage underneath, more JL Audio speakers, and a large fish box here down the center. which is perfect for safety equipment. They do have a 2-layer system, so you could even have ice and that sort of thing underneath, food, whatever you want for a Bahamas trip. And then they have these starboard pieces that actually create a 2nd layer, so you could put things like safety equipment and run it over wherever you're headed, keeping them completely dry. So these are retractable backrests, as you can see there. Let me see if I can pop up one of these just to show you the storage space underneath here. Looks like it's insulated as well, so this is basically another set of coolers if you were to want that. Just to check out the anchor locker, you do have a windlass system on this one, all finished in there as well. You have a freshwater little shower here to rinse things off if you'd like. All finished hatches, again, gas shock, so it makes it real easy to open and close. And that basically finishes off the bow area of the Blackwater 43. So overall, we've always been a huge fan of Blackwater boats. They sell them here at Plantation Boat Mart exclusively. They have the 43, the 41, and the 36. If you want information about those, feel free to reach out to the guys here. Leave a comment in the comments below and we'll connect you if you'd like. Again, my name is Alan with Center Consoles Only. Like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and we look forward to the next one here. Let's see what it is.